Grand afternoon, grand afternoon, grand afternoon. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you yet another one. So let's get right on into it. Okay, there's a couple of things I'm going to go over real quick. The first thing I want to go over is today I'm trying something different. I'm doing something that I'm going to call story time, where I take two different decks, and I mix them up, and I just allow the cards to come out to tell a story. So that's what I did. And the other thing I wanted to bring up is this is waning crescent in Scorpio energy. So the moon is in the waning crescent position, and the energetic energy is Scorpio. It is very important for earth angels to be paying attention to your North Node sign readings and your ascendant readings at this time. And let's get on with it. Thank you for all your likes, your comments, shares, and subscribes. So let's get on with it. Okay, so collective, you are receiving some type of good news about some type of winnings, the end of a karmic cycle. You have passed a test. Congratulations. Okay, if you are dealing with something in court, and you are looking for confirmation, yes, you are winning whatever it is you are in court for. All right, you are being guided by wise counsel. This is your family lineage, your soul tribe, those in your family tree. You know these energies. Okay, this is a passed over loved one, a mother, a auntie, a grandmother, a sister of the light. Okay, they are telling you to remember to stay grounded. Okay, stay grounded to Mother Earth. You could be doing earth magic. Okay, you're making the right choices and you are on the right path. We have Archangel Raphael is here. Archangel Raphael may be your your archangel, or somebody you're dealing with has or had the protection of Archangel Raphael. They no longer have the protection of Archangel Raphael. Raphael is working with the Earth Angel, okay? Pray to your archangels for guidance. Remember, I tell you, earth angels, we always have a number of archangels around us 24/7. 333 on my timer. Make a wish. Okay, this is 9 of Cups energy. This is wish fulfillment. Good work, good words, good work, good deeds. Okay, the time has come to cut cords. All right, divinely guided. Most of us we can literally see the ending of the tunnel, okay? Those who are at the end can see the end of the tunnel. You know who energies you need to cut off. 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up cutting off everybody you knew from your past. If it's concerning karmic family, you're getting rid of them, or you're being guided to get rid of them. If it's karmic friends, karmic lovers, karmic bosses, co-workers, if they're in karmic nature, the divine is telling you cut cords now. 444 on my timer. Okay, so let's get into the story, shall we? It's a big stack, y'all. Okay, so you are in your self-care, self-love, self-admiration. You have been in this for a very long time, so much to the point that you are now an ascended master. Okay, you're a master. If you're not a master, this isn't the point of the story. This isn't for you, but this will be for you later on down the road. So, if you just want to get a cheer up, by all means, continue to watch. Okay. I got the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. Now, this is Neptune energy, and this is air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, yes, it is a masculine on the picture, but it can be a feminine and masculine energy, or it's just a masculine. This person is upright. They hold the truth. They know the truth. They speak the truth. They are in spiritually alignment. Okay, but with this hangman energy, it could mean stagnation, but that's not the energy I'm feeling. The energy I'm feeling is that you are receiving divine wisdom at this time. This is Scorpio energy, and Scorpio brings changes. What brings changes? Well, knowledge due of what's going on and how it's going on and who's doing it. So right now, this is giving me the energy that you are in. You're congregating with the divine. The divine is speaking to you and you are receiving what you need. What's going on about the situation that you are in, divinely guided, okay? So this is giving me the energy with the self-love energy there too. This is giving me the energy of resting while receiving energy and wisdom from the divine. You are in the star position, so you are in your north node. You are healing. All right. Divine feminine energy. You are in divine feminine energy, and everybody knows divine feminine energy is more of a relaxed energy. It's not an attack energy, okay? It's more of a loving energy. Okay? You are expecting, or you are to be expecting, an ascension, okay? This energy right here with the King of Swords and the Hanged Man is this energy. This is you ascending, you resting and ascending, receiving that energy and wisdom from the Most High Divine. Okay? This is going to bring to you your abundance, your spiritual abundance. Okay? Your spiritual abundance is getting ready to be manifested into the 3D from the 5D. This is you receiving that information and the tools needed and the wisdom and knowledge needed in order to manifest this abundance down. Okay? There is somebody here lying about some voodoo work with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the voodoo. This person can most certainly be using a voodoo doll on you or have tried to use a voodoo doll on you. You will be able to see these people spiritually, okay? For an example, the other day, probably about like last month, I caught somebody in my mirror, okay? I'm not going to say who, I know who you are, but I caught you in my mirror. You are receiving this information from the divine, okay? Notice how there is a what is that, a dolphin in the background, okay? Homework. Research what the spiritual meaning of this animal is. Okay? We already know what energy the fish represents, which is Jesus, aka Yeshua, who is said to be a Pisces. Okay? This is Piscean energy. It can be Cancerian energy. It can be Scorpio energy, water energy. Okay? This person is not an earth angel. They are indeed a fallen angel. And this is a third party stitch situation. This person was committed to being like your evil nemesis. It's something that they are hiding, something they did to you in the past. Somebody could be a Scorpio sun sign. This could be a karmic masculine, not divine. Or this could be a karmic feminine and masculine energy. This is most definitely a karmic feminine and masculine energy. This karmic feminine energy could be using a karmic masculine as a cloak. Now, remember, it was a couple of readings ago, I was saying about the chosen ones being able, getting an upgrade, a spiritual upgrade. This upgrade will allow us to see past cloaks. You know, we would be actually able to see what is actually there and not the illusion. These people are in emotional pain right now because they were unable to steal something from a healer. Okay. Somebody could have Aquarius moon placements. Now, healer, you are going to have to do some traveling. Okay? Prepare yourself, healer, because you're going to have to do some traveling, and you're going to get what rightfully belongs to you upon this travel. Now, I can remember a while back before I left my home town, I received a download from my grandfather, and he said, I am going to reincarnate. I'm going to give to you what was taken from you. I will give it to you myself. Okay. And what that meant was that, okay, the spirits do, and they can't, and they have used people for the highest purpose. Okay. I have always been open about my granddad being Archangel Michael energy. It was revealed to me that my granddad's energy, his energy signature, came from Archangel Michael. He carried Archangel Michael energy. And it's clear my granddad was Archangel Michael here on this earth because of all the people he took care of, including you, karmics. But anyways, you could have an ancestor who is doing something similar. They are using another person, okay, to bring to you what rightfully belongs to you. Okay, you have been waiting diligently for this, patiently. You have been cultivating this with all of your heart. You know, you see, you hear, okay? You see them and you hear them. And nobody can tell you anything otherwise. You see them and you hear them. Period. So this is you obtaining that same wealth that was in the beginning. Remember, we had abundance. I said it's in the 5D. You're getting ready to manifest it in the 3D. This is you obtaining it. And there are lustful people here that's giving you the evil eye. And yes, this is family. Whether it be biological family or extended family. Either they were married in or you were orphaned or whatever. You know where you're at. They're sitting here in their lustful energy giving you the evil eye because they took the deal from the devil. And now they're going to have to pay. They are jealous and envious of what's getting ready to come to you, divinely guided. All right. These people are doing something in the legal system. They're abusing the legal system in some which way, shape, or form. All right. They will get karma for this. This is Saturn energy, and it's in the reverse, so they're getting karma. And they have bounded themselves to the devil with the 10 of Swords. This is an ending, a painful ending. Somebody could be Gemini sun sign, and this is the devil card, which is Capricorn energy. Somebody could be a Capricorn, or somebody could have a highly aspect, or somebody here has Capricorn, Gemini, highly aspected. Okay. This will be a perpetual cycle here. With the world, this cycle is ending for you. This is Saturn energy at its finest. This is balance. This is the scales being balanced. Okay. There is most definitely a mother figure. This is Empress in reverse. Okay. She's only an Empress because she is a mother figure. She either has a child or she guides somebody like a child. Okay. They are going to be experiencing endings to everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. And now they want to hold animosity. These people are fuming. And when I say fuming, I say seeing red again. I know a lot of people don't listen to the same type of music I listen to, but I'm hearing a song called Red from Chevelle, okay? These people are absolutely seeing red. They are trying to do a love spell to soften hearts, but it's not working, okay? They celebrated too soon, divinely guided. They celebrated a gift too soon when it didn't belong to them. Somebody could have a Cancer Mercury. You, on the other hand, divinely guided, will be surprised to know. You'll be surprised to know that you're going to be celebrating with this gift. And you're also going to be surprised to know what soul connection, your soulmate. Okay, a soulmate can be a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, a cousin. It can be a boyfriend, a girlfriend. It can be a boss. It can be an ex-lover. It's a tie that you have to someone. You're going to be surprised about who's receiving this karma. Why is it going to surprise you? Because their karma is going to be them going mentally insane. Your ancestors will drive this person mentally insane, and this is the karma that they get. Surprise! Because these people refuse to heal. They refuse to put things to rest. They refuse to tell the truth. So big Saturn has to come in and do it for them. Remember, Saturn comes back around, lifts you up like a child, or drag you down like a stone, and show you until you choose to let this go. Tool. Somebody can have Libra and Jupiter. It's a wrap. Goddess Kalima has came to collect. Goddess Kalima is the goddess of death and destruction. When she comes out, she's only coming for blood. That's why she has all the skulls on her head. Somebody's been messing with some deities they shouldn't have. This is Scorpio energy. And that somebody is most definitely comes from your family. Pisces Mars. They're getting this karma because they created this. They tried to manipulate. They were manipulating. They created false documents, information statements against the divine's chosen one. Somebody here is a earth sign masculine, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is hiding in behind priesthood. If this is not a earth sign masculine, this is a earth sign feminine and masculine energy. This person likes to control. This person is very controlling, okay? Especially when it comes down material things. This person is hiding behind the priesthood. This is who you are going to be able to see. This is what I'm talking about, divinely guided, when I'm referring to the divine being able to see past a cloak. Because see, these people will hide in behind the word. But they're about something totally different. Okay? Now, here's another example. We have a fire sign in the upright and an air sign in the reverse. This tells me that this person is a feminine, cloaking as a masculine and masculine energy, but not just a masculine energy, and a masculine upright energy. This person lies about everything. Nothing they say is true. And they're definitely lying about this work they have done. Okay, the last two, somebody could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with fire highly aspected. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with air highly aspected. Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. I think this is Capricorn energy. Okay. Somebody could have Capricorn sun. They were doing work. Yes, we didn't already seen voodoo. I believe we already seen the magician. Yes, we already seen the magician. Now we're seeing the eight of pentacles in reverse. These people are crying over spilled milk. Somebody could have Scorpio and Mars highly aspected. They're very unbalanced. Somebody could have Capricorn and Jupiter. And they don't know how to put things in balance. You see how those waves in the back are like kind of like chaotic, okay? In the upright, this would be somebody who would be able to navigate those troubled waters and be able to balance out the energy, transmute, you know? In the reverse, they're not able to. Notice how she has the yin and the yang necklace. Okay, it's out, it's not balanced. Divinely guided, you are being guided by your spirit guides. Your ancestors is here guiding you to calmer waters. You are also being guided to real love. Okay, this just doesn't have to be a physical relationship. This could be also be a platonic relationship. This is just real love in any form. Okay, in the distant future. And this is distant because, like I said, you can see the end of the tunnel now, divinely guided. You can see the sun. You are pulling down that abundance from the 5D into the 3D, and now you're actually getting actual money. Okay? You are somebody who is highly tapped in, and you are somebody who's supposed to be on YouTube doing what I'm doing. Or you are somebody who's on YouTube doing what I'm doing. If you are somebody that's on YouTube doing what I'm doing, chances are I'm probably subscribed to you. And hey, how you doing, fellow Earth Angel? How you doing, fellow Soul Tribe member? You doing good? And is it not only are you receiving this ultimate love, but you're receiving this money, you're receiving this recognition, these relationships, and by you standing in your power and using your gifts and speaking your truth, you're causing a tower to the karmics. Mars energy, baby. You are in Mars energy, bringing all the karma to these motherfuckers. You see that third eye? That's your third eye, looking right dead on these motherfuckers. And that is the Most High Divine getting ready to bring the fire. These people are not trying to think about it because they know they are fucked. They're fucked in the ass because they have misled the flock. I have been telling you about this mislead in the flock energy, Taurus energy. Everybody been talking about it. This is Lord Shiva. This is Goddess Kali Ma's counterpart. He is the Hindu god of destruction and rebirth, okay? Commercial break. Sidebar. This right here is called a lingam stone. Okay. That back there is a cow. Now, Lord Shiva is said to only ride on the white cow, and the white cow is sacred. I mean, the cow is sacred in Hindu beliefs. This Lincoln stone here is two theories. It's to represent like something of a nuclear type of, it radiates some type of a nuclear type of energy, like a nuclear power plant, or the nuclear force it took for creation. Okay. As a form of respect to Lord Shiva, the natives will pour milk over that. And if you know the story well, and you know what milk can represent, a male's, when, sperm, then you know what they trying to reference when they say that. Okay, but sidebar, that doesn't apply to anything. Just a little bit of history. You know what? I don't care. Most of my spirituality comes from Hinduism anyway, so I'm going to make sure I explain my spirituality. Now, this is just energy. So if this was upright, this would represent the God energy, the masculine God energy, whether that be Yeshua, whether that be Shiva, Krishna, whether that be Buddha or Allah, whoever, in upright. But in reverse, that means this person is not in divine light and not of the divine. 32 on my timer. This person is moving forward with their false narratives, even though they know they asses is getting caught. Somebody could have Cancer highly aspected. They going on forward with this narrative in court, or they can't see what's going on. They don't know what you know, divinely guided, but you know they're going to go into court with this lie. And you know that the judge here, right? You know, divinely guided, that the judge, not the old judge, the new judge, that the judge is part of your soul tribe. You know that that judge has their own gifts. You know that that judge, the new judge, not the old judge, is the earth angel. And this judge will be able to see through their cloaking device as well. And justice will prevail. You could meet somebody who has Sagittarius and Libra highly aspected. You could be dealing with somebody who has Sagittarius and Libra highly aspected. This person is indeed a Jezebel. I can't show you the whole picture, but she is a Jezebel. And she will use emotional tactics to manipulate. But she is indeed a flying monkey. They're going to get karma, and the truth is going to come out about them, and the truth is getting ready to come out about everybody they work with. So their little covering, their little secret societies, everybody they work with. See, they don't understand that the Most High Divine can use anybody the way he sees fit. And when divinely guided, you tried to tell these people, they didn't want to believe. But they gonna get ready to see who God chose and who God didn't choose. Somebody could have Capricorn in their Mars placement. They were fools. They were fools. They made the wrong choice. They made the wrong decision. Meanwhile, while they took a leap of faith and failed, you took a leap of faith and you ascended. You became what the Most High Divine made you to become. You balanced your masculine and your feminine, because this is giving me balancing of the masculine and feminine right now because of the card that's next to it. You could have Gemini highly aspected. You balanced your masculine and your feminine, and you started focusing on you. Everything the Most High Divine was given to you, you decided to keep to your damn self. And that's what the divine wanted you to do. And you started standing in your divine feminine energy. That's that same self-care, self-love, self-admiration energy. You became grounded with that earth energy. Pentacles is earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And you are becoming the rising star. You are the one shining your light. You know you are damn well very protected. They should have known you were damn well very protected. If they don't know, they know now. If they don't know, they know now. Okay, you are on your North Node pathway and you are shining bright. Right now, you are the brightest star of your family to shine. You are manifesting everything you could ever dream of, divinely guided. Simply because you decided to put all of your faith in the Most High Divine. The Most High Divine told you, give me a chance and see how far I will take you. And you gave the Most High that chance. And now you get to see how far He has taken you. And so shall they. Right before their eyes, you are being held in high honor by the Most High Divine. Right before their eyes, you will be held in high honor before the Most High. As the Most High holds you in high honor, you will be receiving this divine love, this divine praise. There is a masculine energy that is passed over who is so proud of you. He don't know what to do. He is so proud of you because you did what none of them could do. You are helping to free these people. And you are helping to put some people in jail. Mental jail, physical jail. Shit, pick one. This is Gemini, Jupiter energy. Because they wanted to take something from you. Taurus moon energy. They wanted to take your gifts, your stability, your love of any and everything. They had a hatred for you so deep that they couldn't let go. They wanted to see you suffer in the worst way. But now they get to suffer in the worst way. And if you're asking yourself, are they even going to make it? Are they going to be able to have the strength that you had? They're not. Leo energy. They are not. They will not be able to survive what you have been through. And God is getting ready to put them through what you've been through and then some. Because most of these people have other skeletons in their closet that is about to come out. Some of these people actually really got souls on their hands, and that energy is coming back too. They are being blocked, baby. No access. Uh-uh. I'm hearing they are being blocked from divine love. These people are emotionally unstable and obsessed and possessed. And they are so mad at the fact that you healed from this betrayal. Somebody could have Libra and Saturn highly aspected. Yeah, this is good news to you, divinely guided. You could be looking through a crystal ball right now and receiving downloads. This is good news coming to you, divinely guided. And these people who wanted to win by any means necessary, they're not winning. They're not winning. You're leaving these people straight out in the cold. With nothing. These people have cursed themselves to poverty. They will never have anything. They won't have status. They won't have homes. They won't have jobs. They won't have cars. They won't have monies. They won't have collaborations. They won't have love. Everything they wanted to take from you will be taken away from them for generations. With no sight out. No way to see their way out. Somebody could have a moon in Libra. These people are worried they can't sleep. And a lot of them are actually being haunted by your ancestors. Gemini, Mars energy. Because they operate out of their South Node, which is karmic energy. Your North Node is your God-given purpose, and your South Node is the karmic energy, the energy you are in when you have, what is that shadow around them? What is that, you say? When someone has an entity attachment. When somebody has sold their soul. When somebody has made a deal. Yeah. They will be imprisoned, either physically or spiritually. See, when divinely guided called down righteous judgment, and I did call down righteous judgment. See, you didn't believe me when I said I had the ability to call down righteous judgment, but I have the ability to call down righteous judgment, and the judgment that's righteous is being called down on you was brought on by me. You're welcome. Mwah. The righteous judgment that's being called down, that's being brought on you karmics through divinely guided, was called by divinely guided, and you're welcome in advance. You are getting ready to be happy as shit, baby. Happy as shit. And when I say happy as shit, I mean happy as shit. Somebody could have moon in Capricorn, okay? Not only are you going to be happy as shit, you're going to be happy as shit. Single, sexy, and successful until you decide you don't want to be single, sexy, and successful anymore. And you decide to go on ahead and call in your divine one. Your Kendrick soul. You are loved and you are loved. You are loved and you are loved. Infinitely. And you are so totally unbothered by these energies. You like, yeah, I've been new this. Okay. What else is new? When you go, if you have to step into court and all that stuff or testify against these people are like, well, how can you act so calm? Well, I'm divinely guided. What they did don't surprise me. And you are divinely guided. God is shining down every bit of his heart, his love, and his acceptance of you. Protecting you as you protect your energy and you move forward. Sagittarius moon energy. Hi to my fellow Sagittarius moon energies, because I'm a Sagittarius moon too. Hi. This is my energy. So you can never defeat me as the wounded warrior I am. And the divinely guided is. You are embodying an emperor. You could be a feminine just in your masculine energy. An emperor is somebody who is an entrepreneur, somebody who owns their own business, somebody who's wise, somebody who is favored. He embodies all four kings in one, baby. Upright to the fullest. You are sitting on your throne. All power in your hand, divinely guided, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You could have Aries highly aspected. You are in your ish, highly typed in. You are highly tapped into all there is and all it will ever be. And don't you let nobody tell you otherwise. You can see the future, baby. No denying that. It's clear as day to you. And you have set your plans for the future. Aries sun sign. Somebody could have Aries really highly aspected. Okay, I have Aries in my Chiron. Chiron is the planet that shows you how you heal. Okay? For those who don't understand, Chiron is the planet that shows you how you heal. For those karmics who don't know how to heal, you are achieving everything you ever wanted. Oh, celebrate good times. Come on. Oh, all I'm seeing is the ancestors. You know, perfect example. You know that scene in Sinners when old dude was playing a guitar and the different ancestors was dancing and all that? That's what's happening for you right now. That's the ancestors just throwing up all that confetti and just letting it rain on you. And that confetti, as it drops down to the 3D, is gonna be money, baby. Because you about to become the rich guy or the rich woman. And you're about to meet somebody the same way. If this is not an actual guy, some of us are dealing with children. Some of us are dealing with karmic children. And some of us are dealing with children who are ascendants. This particular energy is a child, a masculine child. Now, this person could be 18 to the ages 18, 22, I'm hearing. This masculine child here is already ascended. You've already been given the information you need to about this child. Okay? An offer of love is being made. You two are going to be coming together to create something big and beautiful. It is going to be something that is going to bring you a lot of notoriety, okay? A lot of status, okay? This is Leo, Jupiter energy. Okay? This is all because you had faith in the divine, and this is divine gifting you back what was taken from you. Okay? You will no longer be in poverty. Okay? If things have been really tight for you for a while, it's going to get better. If you're homeless, it's going to get better. If you are jobless, it's going to get better. Whatever it is, it's going to get better. And remember, you can see this at the end of the tunnel. So you're there. You're right there. You just got to wait. Okay? Patience. You will have this wish fulfillment. It is yours. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You don't need to worry about it anymore. Remember, now is the time for you to be relaxing, resting, healing, and receiving information from the Most High Divine. This is Pisces Jupiter energy. Okay? This is you being guided and guiding. This is you being guided and guiding. Okay? Because remember, there is a younger energy here that you're going to have to lead the way. And this energy is going to follow you. Because this energy is already ascended. There are people, some energies that want to come in and attack you. This is an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Libra. It's air signs. I'm having a brain fart right now. It's so much that I'm getting at one time. Okay? Brain fart. Air sign. There is an air sign. You know this energy? This is karmic energy. They're in attack mode. Okay? They are trying to attack. This is energy in motion. That energy is not going anywhere. It's being backfired. Okay? Backfire. Okay? This is Sagittarius energy. In the upright, the 8 of Wands could mean communication or something being sent out. In reverse, that's something being returned. Okay? And it's being returned to this community. A community could be a family. It can be a secret society, some type of government. I don't know. Masons, Eastern Stars, Moors, sororities, cults, gangs, whatever. You know what this energy is. There is a man in karmic energy here, okay, who will not be able to move forward, okay? What I'm hearing is that Knight of Swords could be a cop, a judge, a lawyer that's in the reverse, okay? They're wicked. All right? I'm hearing their time is up. Okay? They could be going through bad health. Your time is up. Get ready to meet your maker. They could be, going insane from their own illusions. Remember, your time is up. They're trying to keep this hidden but divinely guided. You can clearly see with, this is Pisces energy, that these people are unawoken and that they are very much so fallen angels. And that they are not oppositions. They could never compete to you, divinely guided. And you are also aware of all the burdens they're carrying and all the burdens they're getting ready to carry. This is Sagittarius, Saturn energy. Especially when it comes down to this false priest energy. This could be about a married couple, okay? You ain't got nothing to say to them. You don't have nothing to say to them. There is no love here for them. You don't have no love for them. And also, they're imbalanced. So, you don't deal with people who are imbalanced. This is your fake high priestess. This is your fake psychic. That person don't get real downloads. If this person pulls cards, they don't get real messages. 555 on my timer. Well, it's 5551, but now it's 5555. Well, you know. They're gonna want to try and come in with an offer slowly. They're gonna try and make it seem like they're coming in with the offer slowly. Okay. I'm sorry. You already know this energy. For most of you, they already tried to bring an offer and you denied it. You turned it down flat. And for trusting your instincts, even though it has been moving in slowly, by your hard work, by your hard honest work, and you know, sharpening your spiritual skills, learning, becoming a master of self, and not just a master of self, but a master of mind. And you started seeing through all this manipulation. You manifested your own way out of this situation. You was like, oh, something don't feel right. Something don't sound right. Let me go on ahead and get the fuck up out of here. I'm gone. Deuces. Pisces, Saturn energy. You walked away and you balanced your feminine and masculine energies. You walked away and you walked right on into true love. Love of yourself, love of Most High, just love. And you could be literally just walking right on into your kindred soul. As you walk away from this karmic masculine, from your past, No. Run that back. I was right the first time. You're walking right into your divine masculine. Because, see, remember, your karmic tried to cloak themselves within the divine masculine's energy and tried to destiny swamp. But they couldn't. So this is a karmic in reverse, which would make this person divine. This person was hidden in plain sight. And they are not in bondage. Okay? They are healed. They are stable within foundations spiritually and physically. Somebody could have Venus and Aries. Somebody could have Aries Venus placement, okay? This is someone you can trust. All right. This will be an even give and take. There will be no conflict. There will be no competition. between the two of you. You two have gifts that you have a gift that person doesn't have, and that person has a gift you don't have. Together we'll create another gift that the divine needs to be activated with down here, if that makes sense. Okay, you could have Leo and Saturn. Okay, this person will never abandon you. Okay, ever. Either you or this, or your masculine, or if you're a masculine, it's your feminine, is going to be receiving a message about some type of property. Either this property was stolen from you, or somebody was trying to steal this from you. Okay, it will put you in bliss. Somebody here though who tried to be the boss of over this property, or tried to claim this property here, will be going through some type of destruction here, some type of upheaval. If this person is married, they will be losing their divorce. Okay, this person could have fire highly aspected. Right now I'm talking to a feminine, or I'm talking to a masculine and feminine energy. This person is a bitch and a witch. This person is doing magic, particularly fire magic. They could be doing candle magics, burning candles on you. Okay, this person did try to do death magic and destiny swamp. That's backfiring. Okay, this person's life is changing for good, and there is no going back for them being a karmic feminine in your energy. This person is in your family. Somehow this person binded themselves to your family lineage. I told you I was going to kick you out of my family lineage, and I did. You are now removing that DNA from your energy. And as I said, some of these energies are not even going to exist. They're not going to have the opportunity to come back to make things right. There will be no reincarnation for these people, because they followed you from a previous lifetime into this lifetime and did the same thing. God chose to show them favor and gave them chance after chance after chance to change, and they did not. So that's their fault, not yours. This can also involve somebody who would always say they're your twin flame. This is false energy. They're not your twin flame. This person is not having a passionate new beginning, and this person's dick is limp. They stick, don't work. And they can't get it up, it don't work, or it's sick. Okay, this person is very concerned. It could be concerned about an elderly person who could be going to the upper room, because I don't see no future for them. There's no future. Okay, the Two of Wands is somebody planning for their future. If it's in reverse, then there is no future. So this person could be very well on their way to meet their maker. And they're going to have to answer on the other side, which definitely tells me this particular person is going to the fiery pits of hell, and they will not have a chance to come back, because they are not protected. Somebody could have Leo and Mars highly aspected, but they're not protected. Somebody is most definitely a fire sign here, or has fire highly aspected, but this fire sign here is not protected. And they are very much so under judgment. And they will have a transition of some sort, whether it be physical or spiritual. The earth angel was successful with bringing forth the wrath of God down upon you karmics heads. You're welcome. There is a karmic ice king here. This is a karmic masculine energy that will be experiencing loss of money day by day until there is none. For him not being so nice. Or this feminine and masculine energy. Yeah, every little stitch of ritual they did, right back to them. Yeah, especially if they're practicing. So, karmics, pay attention now. Anything you do from this point on, I'm telling you, will automatically come back to you. And that's how it has been since the beginning. And you are now in your own illusions, in your own delusions, with no way out. The end of the story. You're learning and teaching right now, divinely guided, or you're being called to do so. These karmic connections, okay? Whoever this karmic connection is with this water sign that's in reverse energy, you're being told not to trust them. Never trust them. Stay focused. Okay, you're a boss. You're talented, wise. You're a wise advisor. Stay focused. Someone isn't playing by the rules and you're getting ready to point them out in real time. Somebody's using the Bible against you. We already know who you are. Something good coming in soon. It's in the reverse. So whoever is using the Bible against you, nothing will come. Nothing good will come from it. Karmics are being haunted by your passed over loved ones. So these people are being haunted by your passed over loved ones. They are in panic mode. They're in panic mode because you get to move on and they can't. You get to move on to the land of milk and honey and they don't. Okay? You get to be happy, happy, joy, joy. That means things that make you happy is here. Healing your inner child. You will be happy from now. From when the gavel comes down, you will be happy from that point all the way until the day God takes you into his loving arms. Archangel Ragael is here. This is the archangel proceeding over Leos. Okay. Harmony, fairness, and justice. Angel of redemption is here. Okay. Clear speaking and communication, helping you to be able to articulate what the truth is, because you are a friend of God, you are a child of God, and you are speaking the truth. Walk with caution. You are being guided. Harvest time, but it was harvest time, okay? These people did not plant seeds, or they didn't plant good seeds. Well, y'all know they didn't plant good seeds. Okay? But your karmic debt is paid to these losers. You no longer have any ties to these energies. Keep your spiritual boundaries up. Move in silence. Hermit mode. Archangel Metatron is here. That's scared geometry, spiritual power, and esoteric wisdom. Okay? You are being, like I said, rest, because we're getting more spiritual upgrades, more spiritual power, we're learning more scared geometry, we're getting more esoteric wisdom. Okay? Minding your own, okay? They needed to mind their own, but they also needed to take accountability, but you have already taken accountability. Okay? God has already judged you and deemed you worthy. You're working hard and you're keeping your peace, okay? Your inner peace. You are learning new magic. That's that esoteric wisdom. Okay? Watch the moon phases. Today is the waning crescent in Scorpio energy. It is very important to know what energy that particular moon phase is supposed to be used for, because 9 times out of 10, it will often guide you to the magic that these people could be doing. Karmics not learning the lesson. They failed the test, and their karmic cycle isn't going to end. They're just going to live a horrible life, I guess. This person could be for the streets. They like to hook up. They could be a hustler, or they've been locked up before, or, you know, whatever it is moving in slowly. So it came out in reverse. So this person here that's for the streets, it ain't moving at all. Like it ain't gonna budge. It's just still. Okay? Overstepping boundaries. These people tried to overstep your boundaries. They didn't succeed. They were not able to invade your private space or your scared space. Their spell work is being returned ×3, and so it is. Okay? This karmic auntie here, this karmic auntie, this karmic uncle. I gotta finish writing that E out, but anyhow. Shoo, you get the picture. This karmic auntie or uncle, it could be blood or married into family. They thought it was too good to be true. They thought they had one. It's too good to be true. They Lulu. They Lulu. I think it's a card in behind that one. No? There's a fire energy in reverse, right? You should have known it was a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. Lord Krishna is here. This is just masculine divine energy. Keep a positive mind while you do shadow work, okay? Make a wish and say a prayer. The Most High Divine is delivering with sunrise. You should go outside during sunrise and make a prayer. Go outside during a sunrise and make a wish is what you're being guided to do. Peace, love, prayer, and power belong to you. Archangel Haniel is here, okay, with moon cycles and psychic ability. This is the grace of God. You bring me joy. Yeah, Anita Baker. Mystic Powers is telling the truth. Thank you, divinely guided. You are receiving wise counsel by an earth angel. And you are an earth angel who gives wise counsel, or is being guided to give wise counsel. Now is the time to speak your truth. So I am fully in my North Node, baby. I'm fully in my North Node, baby. You're being guided to do so. This is divine order. They were not humble for what they were given. They were not humble or thankful. So God's taking it all away. They wanted your gifts. They're getting their gifts taken away. For whatever they did during the full moon energy, or the full moon energies, or every full moon energy, all that energy is being sent back. Fogging up the window, okay? They are watching, and somebody could be physically looking through your window. So make sure you're closing your windows and you're paying attention to what you see out of your window when you are looking out of it. Okay, you could be someplace cold right now. Okay, these people are on the wrong path and they can't go back. They can't move forward. Best things aren't coming to them. There is a karmic child here that was being used. Either they was brainwashed to work against you. Okay, they could be wanting to communicate but being prevented from communicating, or they can't communicate for some reason. Okay, Archangel Zadkiel is here. The violet flame of protection is wrapping around you. Here it is Mercury energy again, so you have double Mercury energy. So you, either which way it go, you will be receiving this communication. No ifs, ands about it. Talking to soulmate in dreams. You could be very well. You could already be talking to your soulmate, or you're talking to your soulmate in your dreams because it's not safe for you and your soulmate to come together at this time. Archangel Michael is here protecting you. Okay, protecting your faith, and have faith. Okay, you're doing great. You are loved. Keep up the good work. Get prepared because you will be moving to a different state. You could be moving long distance or overseas. Okay, self-love, self-care, self-admiration is what you are in. This is the energy, great energy for you, divinely guided. You are putting yourself first and you are not people-pleasing. You don't give a damn what these people think. Okay, Archangel Ariel is here with life changes and transitions. There will be deaths. There will be deaths and rebirths. However, you didn't already had a death and rebirth and you moving forward. Someone is losing their status, they're losing their businesses, and they're losing their jobs. Okay? All karmic energies. This is for all karmic energies. A family member slept with one of your exes. Like you really give a damn, but okay. Stay away from these energies, okay? Take no gifts. Don't believe anything they say, because they're only coming in to guilt trip you. Somebody is getting ready to go to jail. Somebody's getting ready to do fed time or a long time, okay? Maybe they'll do some reflecting in there, okay? God is watching their every move. They thought they had gotten away with their crimes, but they are getting ready to pay. Mad because you're speaking the honest truth. You're telling your story and speaking up for yourself. That's exactly what the Most High Divine wants you to do. Keep doing it. And you're speaking against these karmic feminines that always like to parade in these masculine energies like they have control over everything when they have control of nothing. They don't even have control of themselves. What you make up, when you make up your mind to be free, you'll be free. These people are never going to be free. Not in this lifetime. They're needing to have strength. But we already saw in a reading that earlier that they don't have the strength, okay? They are receiving this bad news that this is a backfire. All right. Dream magic went back, okay? Archangel Sanderfon is here. This is my Shaka Tail Feather Angel. So while you're resting, please do make sure you are also enjoying life, have laughs, do some dancing. Okay, you are the Earth Star. You have done the work, and congratulations. It is time to harvest for you, Earth Angel. All right? You're getting your way. They want to be you. Stay calm. Be yourself. There's another passed over loved one. Shoo, you got all types of passed over loved one. There's a passed over loved one here. That's a father, uncle, grandfather, brother of the light. Okay? This person is of Archangel Remiel energy, I'm hearing. So if your archangel is of Archangel Remiel, okay, this passed over loved one came from this archangel's energy. You are making a big difference. Your light is shining bright. You are healing the world, baby. Archangel Uriel is here. Ideas turned into form. Your ideas are being manifested in the physical. Okay. Your inner power is growing. You are calling your power back. You're illuminated. You are the light of God. And the true God. The one and only. The Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. There is a karmic child in this situation I told you earlier. They are not attuned to the moon, so this child could be posing as if they have spiritual gifts, but they don't. If this child has told you, you know this energy, if this child has told you they're getting downloads or whatnot, no. That was a jinn spirit, a demon spirit, or an entity from below, okay? Not of the light. They are big mad. They're salty. They're hating on you and sending you the evil eye, but we send that shit right back. And so it is. Okay, they're trying to cleanse, but they can't cleanse. Some of these are trying to say no to drugs, but the devil just pulls them right on in, right? They had made a bad move. And now, Goddess Kalima, for the second time, is here to collect. Bringing cycles to an end. Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She's the divine feminine energy. And the divine feminine energy is being embodied by the divinely guided right now. Everything comes with a price. They made a bad move. And now everything comes with the price. And now they got to pay, unfortunately. They couldn't compete. But they tried. They threw spiritual warfare at you. You called righteous judgment. Their grass was only green because it was fake, which means they were fake. All of them. They don't have knowledge of good and evil like you do. They didn't take advice from their master ascendant, which would be Yeshua if they follow the Christian faith. And power of 3 is getting a backfire. Everything is backfiring. Everything. Well, that was story mode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That was a long one. I know I have been doing shorts, but I wanted to try something different. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for watching me and liking me. And I can't wait to move forward, you guys. We are going to be doing some big and beautiful things. Hopefully, I will be able to work with some of you beautiful souls. And if I am able to, I know that is just God's will for us. Until next time, bye.